Hello, my name is Elamine Drucker. I'm a hypnotherapist and regression therapist, and this is part three of a series of clips in which I showed you the work that one of my clients indicated that needed to be done before she could have her best possible between life spiritual regression. See, we prepare for those spiritual regressions where we take people to the in between life state. We prepare them by doing any work that the client's higher mind indicates that needs healing before the client can actually achieve those higher vibrational states. In the case of this client, it was some past life. That was in part one of this series. I showed you how we did that. The client also needed some energy work, which we did in the part two. And in this part, we're going to do the current life work. In this case, we needed to do inner child work. Inner child work is work we do in the current life when the trauma occurred before the client was 7 years old. And we do that by first of all finding out what it is that happened, where the pain point was really, and by tracing that all the way back to the very first time the client felt like that in the first life. So that's what we'll start with, and I'll join you again afterwards.
You also mentioned before that we needed to visit one current life event, might be inner child work that we need to do there. So just allow yourself to just stay with that experience and just allow whatever memory needs to come up here to come up so that we can heal it. A memory from your current life, and something will just spontaneously come up for you. What's coming up there?
In a primary school,
Uh-huh.
on a salad table with lots of people, with sticking and cutting and writing.
Uh-huh.
Someone asks me what something is,
Yeah.
and I say, I don't know, I'm not a mind reader. And the teacher shouts and scowls, and she says that's not a nice thing to say,
Oh.
and I go quiet,
Mhm.
and I remember those words being said to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Does it feel that that was the most significant or the most intense part of that memory? Or did something else happen later that day with that teacher or in that class?
The teacher doesn't like me.
Teacher doesn't like me. Yeah.
She always tells me I'm wrong,
Oh.
but doesn't tell me why.
Oh. How does that make you feel?
Confused.
Yeah, I bet. That's difficult then, isn't it? If she doesn't tell you why you're wrong or what's wrong, yeah? Is there anything specific that comes up about this teacher, or was that it?
Just that she likes the boys more than the girls.
She likes the boys more. Okay. So what do you do? You're saying teacher doesn't like me, it's confusing. Are you able to tell anybody? Or?
No.
No. Are you able to talk about it with any of your friends in school?
No.
No. Okay. So you're saying the main feeling here is confused, didn't you? It makes you feel confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because all I was doing was repeating that had been said before
Uh-huh.
to me.
Yeah. Right. Uh-huh. The bit of, I'm not a mind reader, I don't know. Yeah.
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 And when we talk, we get told off. We're not allowed to talk. Always have to be quiet.
Always have to be quiet. You said it makes you feel confused. Is this a familiar feeling to you? Or do you remember feeling this way before? This confused feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then let's just go back to the first time in this lifetime that you felt this confused. You weren't quite sure. Just going back to that first time in this lifetime you felt confused on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Now. Just tell me what's happening here.
My baby sister's crying.
Oh. Yeah. Baby sister's crying. And how old are you here? Roughly. You're little as well?
3.
You're 3. Baby sister's crying.
She won't stop crying.
Oh.
Mum's not happy.
Yeah. Mum's not happy. Baby sister's crying. Won't stop crying.
I try to talk to her.
You try and talk to her?
But she still cries.
Still cries.
She gets louder.
Yeah.
And I get screamed at
Oh.
for going near her. Just leave her alone.
Just leave her alone. Oh. And who's telling you that? Just leave her alone.
My mum.
Your mum. Yeah. How does that make you feel?
Confused.
Confused. Yeah. Yeah. And what happens next here?
I hide.
You hide. Yeah.
I just want my sister to stop crying.
Yeah. I bet.
She's sad.
Yeah. She's sad, isn't she? You're confused. How would you feel if we asked the adult Danielle to come and be there with you and look after you? Would you like that?
No.
No? Would you like somebody else to come and look after you there whilst you hide? Who would you like to come and look after you? You can ask anyone you like. Perhaps a friend or a nice family member, somebody that makes you feel really safe. Perhaps we can ask your spirit guide to come and help. Yeah? Ask spirit guide. So I was just calling your spirit guide. Yeah. And what does spirit guide do?
Tells me you'll be okay.
Yeah. You'll be okay. You'll be okay.
It's not your fault.
Not your fault. Absolutely. And how do they appear to you, your spirit guide?
She's a lady.
A lady. She's like a lady. And what does a lady do? Does she take you on her lap or stroke your hair?
Yeah.
Strokes your hair. Yeah. And she tells you it'll be okay. It's not your fault. Yeah. How does that feel? Yeah. It's okay to let that out, sweetheart. The lady's there with you now. It'll be okay. It's not your fault. Yeah. Just feel that lady stroking your hair. It'll be okay. It's not your fault. Just feel how nice that feels. And have the lady there with you. She's going to put a tissue in your hand. There it comes. Yeah. It'll be okay, the lady says. She strokes your hair. Is there anything else the lady says?
No, I don't understand why she doesn't like me.
Yeah. You want to ask the lady, see what the lady says to you.
She doesn't mean to be mean.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what to do either.
Ah, yeah. She doesn't know. Teacher doesn't know what to do. Teacher know your mum. It's your mum, wasn't it? Mum doesn't know.
She doesn't see that I'm trying to help.
Yeah.
She thinks I'm making it worse.
But you weren't, were you? You were trying to help? Yeah. Yeah. So the lady's saying, Mum doesn't mean to be mean. Mum doesn't know what to do. And Mum doesn't realise that you're trying to help. Is there anything else the lady says to explain that to you?
She just says that one day it will make sense.
One day it will make sense. You know, the lady, your spirit guide, she's brought gifts for you as well. Because this lady's been with you for a long time and she knows you. She's going to continue to be with you and look out for you. And I wonder, is it balloons you like, or flowers, or crystals, or other little things? What is it that you like, little one?
Colours.
Colours. They're nice, aren't they? So just have a look at the first gift that the lady gives you. Have a look at what colour it is and what object and what colour it is.
Red.
Red.
Ribbon.
A red ribbon. Nice. And perhaps the lady can explain to you what the red ribbon will bring you, what qualities the red ribbon will give you.
Courage.
Courage. That would be good to have courage, wouldn't it? So she's giving you that red ribbon, full of courage. So that ribbon is yours now. You can play with it, put it in your pocket, or put it in your heart somehow, so that all your life you'll have courage. Yeah, Just feel how that feels to have that red ribbon of courage. There's plenty more colours, plenty more ribbons the lady can give you. So just have a look, have a feel what the next colour is that the lady gives you.
Purple.
Purple? Is that a ribbon again, or is it different this time? A ribbon. A purple ribbon. And what does your guide say, the lady, what the purple ribbon will bring you?
Strength.
Strength. Yeah. Strength. Just breathe in that purple. Feeling that strength just coming to you. Joining that courage. Just really feeling that purple ribbon energetically coming to you. You place that purple ribbon wherever it needs to go. Feeling that strength. How does that feel? Having that courage, having that strength. Better, yeah, good. Now, the lady's got plenty more colours to give you. She knows what it is you're going to go through in life. So just have a look and a feel to see what colour she gives you next.
Yellow.
Yellow. And what will the yellow bring you?
Confidence.
Confidence, good. Is it a ribbon again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just taking that yellow ribbon from the guide, from the lady, breathing that in. Really feeling that confidence within you. That yellow confidence. You've got strength, you've got courage, confidence. And perhaps just ask the lady about how you can use those colours and just see what she says. How can you use that confidence from that ribbon? How can you use the courage and the strength?
Every time you need it, you hold it.
Ah, yeah, you hold it. Every time you need it, you hold it. Yeah, good idea. So every time in your life you feel you need a bit more confidence, then you hold that yellow ribbon and then you feel that confidence again. Yeah. Let's see if there's any other colours the lady would like to give you. I bet there are. Green. And what will the green give you?
Bravery.
Bravery. Nice. So really just feeling that green. Feeling that bravery there. Filling yourself up with that. And knowing every time in life you feel you need a bit more bravery, you just take that green ribbon and you hold it. Yeah. Just feeling that bravery from that green. What else is your guide giving you, the lady? What other colours?
Pink.
Pink? Mm-hmm. What does the pink give you?
Empathy.
Empathy? Mm-hmm. That's important as well, isn't it? Yeah. So just take that pink, feeling that empathy. Really good. Empathy, bravery, confidence, courage and strength. Those are all really important, aren't they? You know, little one, I bet if there's any particular colour of ribbon you like, you can ask the lady for it. Or any particular quality that you like, you can ask her and she will give you the right colour ribbon. Is there anything you'd like to ask for?
Individuality.
Individuality, I like that, yeah. And just look at which colour the lady gives you to give you individuality. Blue. Nice. And what kind of blue is it? Is it a light blue or a darker blue? Medium?
Bright.
Bright.
Sky.
Like a bright sky. Like a bright sky. Individuality. Yeah, that's a good one. Bright blue, like the sky of individuality. Is there any others that you'd like to ask for?
Understanding.
Understanding. It's orange. Ah, you've already got it. Well done. Understanding. Is that understanding of the situation or understanding of yourself, or maybe both? Bigger, like understanding of a situation?
Just understanding.
Understanding
Of energy.
of understanding of energy. Good. Understanding of energy, yeah. When you understand the energy, you can understand what's happening, can't you? Yeah. Really feeling that orange. Giving you an understanding of the energy. Lovely. And just tell me, how does that feel there to have all those colours, all those ribbons?
Safer.
Safer, yeah. It feels safer. And still there's more ribbons. We're going to give you all the ribbons, all the colours you need. So perhaps see what the lady gives you next. Because the lady knows what you need.
Gold.
Gold. What does the gold bring you?
To remain who you are.
Remain who you are. Beautiful. Remain who you are. Lovely. Just breathing in that gold. Remain who you are. Very important. And as the lady said, anytime you feel you need that. Every time you feel you need to remain who you are, you can just take that ribbon and hold it. Yeah. Remain who you are.
Just
So what else does your guide give you? And what other colours?
Brown.
Brown. Mm-hmm. What does that give you?
Keeps me grounded.
Keeps me grounded. Lovely. And it's important to be grounded, isn't it? Yeah. So just taking that brown keeps me grounded. So anytime you feel ungrounded, you can just take that brown. It's a ribbon again, isn't it? Just taking that brown ribbon and just holding that. Keeps me grounded. Good, these ribbons are really good. They're really going to help you, aren't they? Is there any other ribbons you would like to ask for from the lady?
White.
You'd like to ask for white? Yeah? Okay. Perhaps ask the lady what the white ribbon will give you.
The white one is for help.
It's for help. Yeah, the white one is for help. So meaning anytime you need help, you hold that white ribbon? Yeah. And just to clarify, will it be this lady that will come to help, or maybe one of her colleagues?
Anyone.
Anyone, yeah, good. The best person, the best guide will come to help you then. Beautiful. Yeah, help. Anytime you need help, just holding that white ribbon and help will come to you. So you've got loads of ribbons already, loads of colours, and we can ask for even more, even more. Is there any other colours you would like to ask for, or should we ask the lady again?
I don't know.
You don't know, that's okay. I bet the lady knows if there's any other colours we need to give you.
Silver.
Silver, she gives you silver. And what does she tell you the silver will bring you?
Protection.
Yeah, anyone needs protection, don't they? That's really good. Just really breathing in that silver, holding that silver, feeling that protection. Feeling that protection. Knowing that anytime you need help, you can ask for it and it will come. You've got that gold ribbon, so you can remain who you are. The brown ribbon for keeping grounded. You've got your individuality. You've got empathy, bravery, confidence, courage, strength. Loads of ribbons. That's really good. Just see if there's any other colours the lady wants to give you.
And a rainbow.
A rainbow colour. Yes, that was going to be my suggestion. And what will the rainbow ribbon give you?
Remember the joy.
To remember the joy. Remember the joy. That's beautiful. Remember the joy. Just hold that ribbon that rainbow coloured ribbon and remember the joy. Remember the joy. And just have a look, have a feel if there's any other ribbons that you feel the lady needs to give.
The black and white one.
There's a black and white one. Black and white. What does a black and white ribbon give you?
It's okay to walk away.
Okay to walk away. Yeah, that's important, isn't it? It's okay to walk away sometimes, absolutely. So feeling that black and white. It's okay to walk away. Yeah. Good. Are there any other ribbons that the lady gives you? No. Okay. I've got a favour to ask the lady, and I wonder if there's any particular ribbon, or maybe this is a different object, that the lady can give you that's a little bit of magic. And this last ribbon or this last object, if possible, that I'd like her to give you, will give you anything you might ever need, anything that we haven't mentioned before. It could be like a magic cloak, or a see-through ribbon, or anything like that.
A bell.
It's a bell. A bell. And how do you use the bell? Do you ring it? Or do you just look at it?
You shake it.
You shake it. You shake the bell, and then whatever it is that you need, that quality will come to you. Is that right? Yeah, good. Thank you, lady. You shake it, anything you need will come. Lovely. So you've got loads and loads of ribbons. The silver, the rainbow colour, the black and white, the gold, the brownie, you've got that bell. And you know what the lady said? Anytime you need that quality, anytime, for example, you need to feel individuality, you can just hold that blue ribbon. Anytime you need to remember the joy, you can hold the rainbow ribbon. Just feel how that feels. How does that feel for you?
Safe.
Safe. Good. It feels safe because you know anytime you need help, there's help. You're protected, you're grounded, you can remain who you are, you've got confidence. That's really, really good. So what we're going to do in a moment, we're going to take all those ribbons, all those colours in your bell. They belong to you now. Nobody can ever take them away from you. And as your little body grows up and grows bigger, grows older, those colours and those ribbons and that bell will grow up with you, and they'll get as big and as strong and as long as they need to be. They'll always be with you. We're going to take them with us. And we're going to go back to that time when you were about 3 and your baby sister was crying. And you wanted to help her, didn't you? Now that you've got all of your colours with you, just tell me what happens now in this time. Your baby sister's crying.
I ring the bell.
You ring the bell, yes. What happens when you ring the bell?
She stops crying.
Ah, you ring the bell and she stops crying. Good. She stops crying. That's good. How does that make you feel?
I helped.
I helped, absolutely. Yes. Yes, I helped. And what happens next after baby stops crying?
I just sit with her.
You sit with her, with your baby sister.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And you know that you helped. Very good. Very good. Now let's just let that scene fade. Taking with you, you know that you helped. That was really good what you did. Taking those ribbons with you, taking the bell with you. And now let's go back to that time in primary school when there was sticking and writing. And then somebody's asking you what something is. And what happens next here now that you've got all your ribbons, all your colours, and you've got the bell?
I don't know.
Is that what you say? I don't know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You say, I don't know what it is. Uh-huh. And what does the other person say?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. And they say, okay. Yeah. And just have a look at the teacher again, with all your ribbons, all your colours. How does the teacher behave now, this time?
She's still stern.
Mm-hmm. She's still stern. Uh-huh. And how is that for you now? Knowing that she's stern, but knowing you've got all your colours and your ribbons and your bell.
Just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. You're protected, aren't you? You can remain who you are. You know there's always help. You just hold one of those ribbons, don't you? That's really good. So what we're going to do now, I'd like you to just imagine that that little girl, you shrink her down and put her on your hand. Then I'd like you to bring her to your heart, because we're going to integrate that little girl and let her become a part of you again. She's taking, that's it, she's taking with you all those ribbons, those colours, that bell. So all those qualities that we gave to that little girl, they belong to you now. As it said, they can never be taken away. They'll grow up with her and they'll become bigger and stronger. Anytime you need any of those qualities, you just hold that ribbon or hold the bell or shake the bell. You've got courage, you've got strength, you've got confidence, bravery, empathy, individuality. You've got an understanding of the energy. You can remain who you are. You can keep grounded. You can ask for help. You are protected. You remember the joy. You know it's okay to walk away. And if there's anything else you need, you just shake that bell and it'll come. Taking all those colours with you. I'd like to just you imagine just growing up. Having all those qualities with you. So completing primary school. And then perhaps going to high school, becoming a teenager. If at any point you'd like to stop and explore another event that perhaps we haven't explored before, we can do that. If that's the case, it'll sort of jump out at you and then we'll visit that moment a little bit longer. But if that's not necessary, you can just continue to grow up. That little girl within you, that inner child of yours, let her grow up till the time she becomes a young adult. She goes through life, she meets her partner. And if there's anywhere there you'd like to stop and explore that a bit more, using your ribbons, your colours, you can do that. And if nothing stands out, then perhaps grow up to the time you have your first child. This time having your ribbons, having your colours. Growing up even more. Growing up until your 20s, your mid-20s. More babies are born. And then just continue to grow yourself up until the age that you are now. Having those ribbons, having those colours, having that bell.
So now that the client has received all the qualities that she needed, and we've worked out that now that the client has got all those qualities, the events that were previously traumatic are far less so. So the last step we do in inner child work is to take the client or take those qualities into the future. So we ask the client to imagine what life would be like, would feel like, if they have all those qualities, because those qualities will go with them. So just imagine yourself in a few months' time and notice what is now different. And that's really, really powerful because it helps the client to imagine. It sort of maps a roadmap of what the new them, what the new future will look like. And once they've seen that, once they've felt that, it actually becomes much easier in real life to connect with that.
I'd just like you to take those colours and those ribbons into the future. Perhaps take them 1 month into the future for me. And just see how life is different now. Now that you can keep grounded. Now that you know there's help, you can ask for help whenever you need it. You can understand the energy now. You're protected and you remember the joy. And any time you need to work with any of the ribbons, you just hold them. And you are reminded that that quality is within you. So how does that feel? Just going through daily life, at home with the kids, out and about. How does that feel now, having those colours? Clearer. Good. Let's just take that even further into the future. Let's take it 6 months into the future. So it's late spring, coming on summertime. Again, whenever you need to work with any of the ribbons, you just hold it. If there's any other quality you need, you just shake the bell. Just see yourself interacting with friends, with family members, perhaps with your mum. And tell me how that now feels different, now that you're working with all of your colours.
It feels less lonely.
Less lonely, yeah. Less lonely. Good. Good. And then lastly, let's take it 1 year into the future. So it's again late autumn. You've been working with the ribbons, with the bell for a year now. Anytime you felt you needed protection, you needed help, or you needed strength or confidence, you've just held that colour ribbon and you felt that quality within you. So how does that feel now after having worked with those ribbons, with those colours for a whole year?
Feels empowering.
Yeah. Empowering. Yeah. Really feel that empowerment. Empowering. Whatever quality it is that you need, you've got a ribbon for it. You've got that quality within you. And you just use it however you need. It's really, really good.
So this concludes the inner child work that we needed to do for this client. We worked out where the problem lay. We brought resources to the client. We checked that those resources, those qualities, those gifts that the client received, that they actually really made a big difference. And after that, we helped the client to imagine what their future life, the rest of their life would look like, having those gifts, having those qualities. And this also completes the series of 3 videos I did in which I showed the prep work that was needed for this particular client before she was able to have her spiritual regression. So these prep sessions, they're different for everybody. Some people don't need to do any prep work. That's very rare, but it does happen. Whereas some people need more than one prep session. Some people need to release a lot more energy. Some people need to go back to more than one past life. Some people only need to do a little bit of current life work. So it really all depends. And again, it all comes from the client. So I hope that's helpful for you. I'll be doing other videos on discovery sessions, between life sessions. And as always, if you've got any questions, if there's anything you'd like to talk to me about, please feel free to drop me a comment or go to my website and drop me an email. I give free consultations in which we can just have a chat about what it is that you'd like to achieve, and I can explain to you how I work and what I would suggest would be most helpful to you at this time. So thanks again for watching. Have a beautiful day and hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.